Alfred Brendel is an Austrian pianist, poet, and author. He said this simple yet profound statement: the word listen contains the same letters as the word silent. There are so many different aspects of communication: body language, verbal cues, effectiveness, audience response, etc. Listening skills are so important in ministry leadership, and I believe they're often missed when we talk about communication. We'll focus on so many other things: how to speak, how to project, how to do everything in using our vocal cords, yet we don't learn how to use our ears. I've found that I have learned to surround myself with people so that I can grow. And when I say I surround myself with people, they're specific people. They're people that not only listen to me, but allow me to listen as well. And it has grown me in my walk with Christ. We are all going to go through struggles and different things. And as much as we talk, can we listen? Can we be there for each other in time of need? Proverbs 18:13 says this: to answer before listening, that is folly and shame. We live in an age where information is so easily available and at our fingertips. Unfortunately, we still have the wrong answer oftentimes because we answer so quickly. James writes this: my dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. We react so quickly. We give an answer so fast. Yet, are we taking the time to listen to God in our own lives? And if we can't even listen to God, how can we possibly listen to others? Epictetus said this: we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Good listening skills are not just for leaders, but everyone. However, they are so important if you want to lead in any capacity. Leaders are people that are brought problems to, so to say. People bring their issues and things to these leaders. We need to be open. We need to be receptive. It says in 1 Corinthians 12:26, when one hurts, we all hurt. I believe, especially as leaders, we're called to carry the burden of the church and called to help each other. It's important, though, in that helping that we learn especially how to listen. There's certain skills we can work on when we listen to others. Number 1, which I think is probably the hardest, especially for people who are very good communicators vocally, is to actually stop talking and learning not to interrupt people. Sometimes it can be very difficult, but we must learn to be patient and allow people time. And most importantly, learn that silence is okay. People can take time to process things, and we need to be able to just be comfortable with that silence and allow people the opportunity to talk. How can they possibly do that if we always interrupt them or don't give them any part of the conversation by dominating it? The next thing we can do is to pay attention. Our body language is so important. We need to make sure we're making eye contact, and we need to make sure we're not distracted. We need to give the person that we are listening to our full attention. Oftentimes we're so distracted, or our body language becomes closed off to that person, and they may want to open up, but they can't because they feel like they don't have your full attention. Finally, this is what I found most important. It's okay as a leader to not always have the answer, and in that, to not pass judgment. Sometimes it's okay if we don't have the right words or the advice to say. Some people just need to be heard and feel as though they're being listened to. Larry King said this: I remind myself every day, nothing I say this day will teach me anything. So if I'm going to learn, I must do it by listening. I just want to encourage you to ask the Lord to help you with those listening skills. We need to learn to listen to the voice of God and others around us. I believe that if we can learn to listen, our communication skills will excel and allow us to grow together in the body of Christ. I just want to thank you for taking the time to listen to something that is so important to me. I pray that this conversation, even though one-sided, enriches you, and that we can learn together to be effective communicators And when I say effective communicators, not just communicating the gospel, but being that listening ear that people that are in need desperately need today. God bless you.